All right. Well. Congratulations to DR Congo for the win over Nigeria. We all know this was not going to be an easy game, and that was the reason why I pleaded with you guys to watch it live in real time. All right. And I hope you were entertained because I was entertained. We saw everything in this game: controversies, defensive masterclass, tactical discipline. We saw fight. We saw mental stability. Whatever it is you want to describe it, we saw all of that in this game. Now, let us congratulate Congo really hard as we do on this show. All right. This is the story of the underdog. So, Congo, there you go. There you go. Nigeria took the lead as early as in the 3rd minute by a goal scored by Frank Onyeka. At this point, you will think, well, Nigeria will just put this game to bed. All right. That was not the case. Although they created decent chances, they did not take advantage. They failed to take advantage of those opportunities. And for some reason, the football gods do not like this. I mean, they got upset. All right. From time to time, you will agree with me. They will get angry when they bless you with these chances and you fail to convert. All right. They're just going to turn their face to the opponent and be like, oh, you know what? Here you go. Let me see what you can do. So 30 minutes after, Congo leveled things up, and thanks to the goal scored by Meshek Elia. Now, that 30 minutes period was really huge for Congo, all right, because they needed to maintain their composure. Because when you go down a goal in a game like that in the 3rd minute, if you don't stay disciplined tactically, mentally, if you're not composed, if you don't stay focused, that is where you're going to give the game away. Like, you're going to give it away, absolutely, because you're going to stretch the game, all right, stretch the field, open things up, and Nigeria is a very speedy team. They could have punished Congo on the counterattack. So that is where I think Congo deserves big time credit as well, all right? They stayed compact. So after they leveled things up, we went all the way to extra time. All right. I mean, both teams really threatened, but nothing happened. We saw some goals that were disallowed. I do agree, though. All right, because one was definitely a foul. I mean, we can all agree on that. But anyways, like I said, when we went to the shootout, you will say, well, this is anybody's game. But I want to disagree. I mean, sometimes there are strategy to these things. Okay. And what we saw from the Congo coach, he was like, you know what? Let me change my goalkeeper. And Timothy Fayulu is a goalkeeper that is good at making penalty saves. Now, that is a move that is going to affect the Nigerian players because you're obviously going to think about it. Okay, this goalkeeper is coming into this game because he is good at making penalty saves. So that was a meta warfare right there, all right? That was something that a Congolese coach threw at the Nigerian players to say, well, you know what? You think about it. You try to figure it out. So that was a psych move. And guess what? It showed because the Nigerians were looking a little bit more nervous than the Congolese. I mean, the shootout itself is decent. All right. It wasn't great at all. But like I said, they were nervous. The way they were running up to the ball and the way they just stroked the ball. It was below average. To be sincere, it was below average. So Congo, were they lucky? Is it a fair result? I don't want to say they were lucky. They fought and they deserved this result. So it is really fair. And we can only wish them the best from here on. At least let them go and grab that spot and represent the continent in the 2026 World Cup in the United States of America. Until then, y'all stay blessed and peace out.